The top 10 characters from Detective Conan. Number 10, Detective Mori. Ugh. Detective Mori, he's a drunk. He goes after any lady and will do a case just because if it benefits him and that. Also, he just really is into horse racing and gambling. Seriously. But he's a good father. He's good at judo, which makes me think, how did he become this? Will I ever know the story behind it? Some of it I do know, like how he met his wife and pretty much how everything's going with Ron. We already know that. But he's just still not my favorite character, so he's at number 10. Number 9. I cannot remember this policeman's name, but he is really annoying. Just really annoying. Every time he shows up, he is like no help. He points out what everybody else already pointed out, which makes him even more annoying. He looks dumb, talks dumb. Do I need to say anything more? Because I don't think I need to. You pretty much don't need to know about him. I just wish I remembered his name. It's hard to always remember everybody's name, but I do not remember his. Number 8 will go to, I say, any of the police. Any people in the police force. Because there are because there are people who are part of, because there are so many people part of the police place and I like them all so much, but when it comes to play, I feel like the ones that are just secondary that don't always show up are the ones that deserve to be in number 8. Sorry if y'all like them a lot. Number 7 has to go to Kaza. You know that one girl that is just like Ron Deal. It's like Ron. I gotta be honest. I'm trying to think of something. Except. I got nothing. They are too similar. I keep trying to find a word except, like, what in way are they not saying? Nope, they're both in love with their best friends that they've known since childhood. They're both good at karate. Let me think. They both like shopping. They both like cooking. They both believe in supernatural stuff. What the heck don't they have in common? Maybe Ron has more faith in Shinji than Kaza has in brother. If I forget his name, I will bury myself. What is it? What is it? Hey G. Hey G. That was his name, and I couldn't freaking remember. I'm just gonna call him Hunter. Hunter. How come I couldn't remember that guy's name? Can you believe I couldn't remember his name? And he's one of my favorite characters. Do I rank him as number 6? No. Who I rank as number 6 would be Aerie. You know, Ron's mother. Listen, I really like her, but her stupid, annoying, like her relationship with Maury about like you really shouldn't marry a detective. It's so unconvincing. It is so unconvincing. I promise you. I just actually want to date a detective to see if she's right. You wanna know why? Because she's annoying me with that one trope. Any other trope I like about her, but that one trope just drives me off the edge. Bye bye. Number 5. Let me just say this. There's gonna be 2 people in number 5. But give me a second. Sato and Takagi. Let me tell you why I put those 2 as number 5. Their relationship is so cute. The more I watch them, the more I want them to end up together. What more can you ask for? They are a perfect couple. They work so good together. Listen, he's a good policeman, and I really like that about him, but his relationship with Sato is really the reason I like him the most. Hey, I ship it so hard. Number 4. Hybrid. Listen, I love Hyper. Always being sarcastic, always just making jokes out of stuff. Sometimes not always making jokes out of stuff, but pretends to make jokes out of stuff to make sure nobody worries. She thinks that partying with Conan slash Sinchi might be the reason for what. Kanisha, come get your phone before Jonathan breaks. Anyway, like I said, I like Hyper. I'm not sure about her former self because we don't really get to know that much about it, except that she was a scientist, just like her parents. So there's that. It is interesting to have somebody else that's kind of in Conan's situation, but they're not the only ones. Ooh, I just realized something and it's kind of ridiculous. I have nowhere to put his parents. Ooh, where do I put his parents? Because I already have 1, 2, and 3 thought out, but that's gonna be kind of sad if I can't fit them in. Maybe I should put 2 people as a couple that seem really good, but then again, on their levels of likability, it is totally different. Okay, fine, fine, fine. For like, to mix up for number 4, I'm putting Hybera and the detective voice. You wanna know why? Well, how do I put this? Oh my gosh, I forgot somebody else. Okay, forget this. It's the top. Oh, brother. I gotta add so many other characters because these people really are on my top. Okay. I'm putting Hybera and the detective boys because, to be honest, that's like the whole entire group now. So pretty much they're really great. Let me tell you, each one of the characters I like better. Why I'm putting Hyper in the detective boys is because the detective boys were already originally with Conan as he first changed and had to go to school because Conan couldn't turn back into Senji at the moment, and he was like, well, I can't be able to stay home now. And Ron would notice eventually. Oh, who am I kidding? I bet even if he wanted to, he really wouldn't skip school. But hey, I bet he really did want to. So to keep his cover, he decided to stay in school, and then he met Ayumi, Miss Snow, and Genta. Let me tell you, each one of them is great. Genta, I cannot get over how that guy thinks of nothing but freaking food. I'm with the crowd. I'm like, Genta, is this really the time to be thinking about food? And let me tell you, when I say Yumi, she is so cute. She is so adorable. And like the fact that she has a crush on Conan, that is just the sweetest cherry on top. I remember there was this one episode where Ron and Sonato and Sarah, if you don't know who Sarah is, he's Ron's new friend who just happens to be a great detective, just like a lot of people in the show. Have y'all noticed that they meet like a lot of detectives? It's like the detective agency of detective agencies, if you think about it. And they're all like pretty much way better detectives than Detective Mori. Which be making you think what the point is having Detective Mori again? I mean, why don't we just live it based on them? But they help too, to help Conan. So pretty much we're all just one big happy family. And there's like a wide range of characters. About as many characters as the Simpson characters. They're pretty much really, really, really good. Okay. Yeah, we do. Because we can't leave this place a mess. On the list, and I'm just gonna put this as like 3.5, would be Shinji's parents. I just love his mother so much. His mother always be like, "Oh, I wanted to see Shinji this time," and like when they actually visit Conan while you know, Conan is crazy. Actually, they always visit him when he's Conan. When are they gonna visit him whenever he accidentally turns into Shinji? Well, that's not gonna happen that long because I doubt Hyper is gonna make that many, you know, anti-toxins that much. But anyway, I just really, 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 really like them. Number 2, obviously Henji. I like him so much. And the one who almost kind of is tied with him would be Kaito Kid. Let me tell you when I say I really do like her. I do like all his tricks up his sleeve and every moment between Conan versus Kaito. I like every time. I mean, seriously, it just be reminding you just how much Conan is a great detective. And every time when he could be able to send Kaito's tricks a mile away, it just be so much fun. And I never get tired of any episode seeing him. Nope. No episodes get me tired. No, 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 no. Here's another thing. Yeah, for that one. Number 1, I had to make a duet because I forgot I put top 10 and I top 12. If I put top 12, this would have been a whole different list, but I don't want to start over. So, number 1 is Ron and Conan/Cynthia. I just love their relationship. Now, I know some people put it differently because Shinji and Conan are kind of different, even though they're the same person with with how their story wise goes. But I'm putting them together because I don't have that much time, and I'm not putting them 1.5. I'm just gonna put them together because their relationships are so cute. Like with Shinji and Ron, how they first met, and Ron being Shinji's first love. And he sometimes shows that as he's Conan too, which makes Ron suspicious that Conan might be Shinji. Conan, keep your lines together. If you keep ruining the plot like that, she's gonna find out eventually, which is why I just want you to find out. Just get it over with, girl. Put the pieces together like you did in season 1. I remember this one episode, and she finally figured it out. And he was almost so busted. Then boom came his mom. Oh, like why? It was just too bad. Oh well. Anyway, that happened, and well, y'all know how that. Now the reason, most of all, why I put these two together, it seemed like just so perfectly together. The show wouldn't be the same without Ron and Conan's relationship, along with Ron and Shinji's. Ron and Shinji's just so adorable because it's high school couples, and Conan and Ron is adorable because of the little brother sister thing. Even though the brother technically is kind of love with the sister because you get my point. Anyway, they're just so cute. And every moment when you hear Conan say Ranich, it's so adorable. Don't even get me started. I think I want to literally make a whole video where it's just nothing but him saying Ranich. if I catch those words on the screen before he says them, I'll just boom push the screen before it and then boom show it and then boom put it on YouTube and then I'll be like, here's a video of it. I finally got to it. I finally got to it. It's just too adorable. And like his backstory, like how he fell in love with Ron, like that, it was just love at first sight. Can you believe that love at first sight? And it worked so perfectly. And his confession when they were in England, cute. When they finally kissed at that scarlet thing, when he was almost about to kiss her, when he kissed, and when she kissed, she was like, "That's my answer." And then she was supposed to hurt her that, and then she was like, "Was that not enough?" And then he was pulling a her kiss, and I was freaking out so much. My aunt was like right next to me, and she was like, and I was like, "I'm sorry, I just saw this cutest moment ever." I was freaking out so much. I was so freaking loud. I'm pretty sure everybody heard me. I was so freaking loud. I was screaming and everything. I was like, but then he had to, but then she turned back and was slowly turning back at the counter and he had to divert the kiss. Oh my god, why? But I got paid back because at the end, Ron showed this message and saying, Senji, we're dating, right? And then he replied back, Baka, of course we are. And I'm like, yes, yes, that was what I was waiting for. That was what I was freaking waiting for. I'm pretty sure Detective Conan was like the first thing that made me start shipping people. So freaking hard. Detective Conan, I confirm, was the first TNA that made me start shipping. Now, I guess I could say the same thing about Sailor Moon, but I mean, come on, it was a done deal. I feel like Detective Conan was the only one that was like, are they gonna end up together? Aren't they gonna end up together? Sailor Moon, you know their end game, so pretty much, nah, you know. But it was so adorable when Ron and Zinchi, like how Ron always kept getting these misunderstandings about Zinchi and how he feels about her. And like how he can act like so much of an idiot and like whenever he gets into home stuff and like I just hated those moments where Conan had to use that microphone thing to like sit to like sound like himself as a high schooler. I like how he was making fun of himself. Like, I have to use a voice manipulator to use my own voice. I like that so much. And I like all those moments where he's trying to tell the detective boys that they shouldn't be doing stuff like this because they're too dangerous and they're just kids. And they keep pointing out, Conan, you're a kid too. And then he's like, darn it, I keep forgetting I'm a kid. I'm an adult trapped in a kid's body. And I keep saying stuff like that. And he keeps almost giving himself away. And the detective boys have finally gotten used to it. And there was even one episode where they were like, well, Conan, he's not the same. And then he's not the same as everybody. He'll just analyze things like an adult does. And then there'll be times when he's telling us it's too dangerous because we're kids. But he's a kid too. You point that out. And then there was this one time where Conan was revealing everything that was happening, and he kept sounding like an adult in between the time he started sounding like a kid too. And then they were just like, and then the detective voice just finally said, just sound like your regular self. So Conan just said it like he knew how to say it. And that's pretty much it. So that's my list of the top 10, kind of 10 and a half, or maybe it's 11 and a half. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, that is my top 10 characters that I like from Detective Conan. Who is your favorite character? Do you agree with Ron and Sinchi's relationship? Were you screaming as much when they almost really kissed lip to lip? Tell me in the comment section below. Bye bye.